Hello, friends. We're talking about 7 effective leadership skills to become a good leader. In the first video that I had released in the YouTube, available on Facebook too, you go to my channel, you'll see the first one, which is the skill that was been covered. Let me summarize with you first the 7 effective skills to become a good leader. The first one is effective communication and positive attitude. We covered that. Please see that if you can have some time to watch that video on YouTube. The second one, which we will cover today, is about interpersonal skills. The third is decision making and problem solving skills. And the fourth is mentorship skills. The fifth one is organizing skills. And the sixth, we will talk each one in the video. The sixth one is awareness. And the seventh skill is strategic thinking and planning. So as I mentioned earlier, we talked about effective communication and positive attitude. Today, I would like to share a little bit about the second one, that is called the interpersonal skills. Now, what is this interpersonal skills? They are basically social skills, and these social skills are used by people to interact with each other. As simple as that. That includes the ability to communicate from each other, to build each other, to build a framework of nurturing relationship with others. So in this particular scenario, there are people filled in the world where it needs interpersonal skills that are helped to navigate daily interactions with team members and co-workers, effectively having communications skills established into this. And as we conflict with other people, interpersonal skills play a very important role. So strong interpersonal skills are very helpful throughout our life, every day. Either we are at work, at home, as we communicate and interact with others, as we network with others, we have a way to work the same manner as we do in this interpersonal skill requirement. So for a better or for a worse, our skills and your skills display a lot when you first meet someone. It has to be impressive. It has to be carrying the first impression. Now, there are many types of interpersonal skills. Like I mentioned earlier, these interpretation skills are a sort of a giant umbrella. They basically contain multitudes of skills. Now, don't be overwhelmed when I say multitudes of skills. Some people are natural. They have those natural ability to be inclined for, they can just speak. They can just communicate flawlessly. And there are some weak areas that all of us have, but there are some very strong areas that many people have. So for example, if you're not great in a verbal communication, when you're communicating with someone on a larger group of people, you might be able to have someone else who is actually more intellectual and more confident in communicating to the group. So you basically pick and match and find people who have those interpersonal skills within the organization, within the team. Choose the best. So if you're not great at problem solving, maybe work with somebody who has a better listening capacity or communication skills so that problems potentially don't arise as much as it comes through. So we are all imperfect, as I mean. Being a very imperfect humans, some of us have strengths, some of us have weaknesses, but also we need to test our own and put a check and balance into our own abilities. And if I have some skills that I'm not good at, it's better to keep working on it. And that will help to contribute better as building my own interpersonal skills. Now, there could be verbal communication skills. As I mentioned, there are various types of interpersonal skills: non-verbal communication, written communication, And there are also listening skills, teamwork, empathy, dependability, negotiation skills, very important if you're in a leadership position, problem solving, one of the biggest asset that's needed, assertiveness. What I mean that by is being positive. A leader always shows example of positiveness and optimism. And more importantly, attitude. As we talked about the previous video about positive attitude, it is extremely essential to carry out that spirit of positiveness within us. So we have to earn that respect among our team leaders and have them feel good as you build that relationship, that interpersonal skill that is so essential for positive leadership. So, in order to achieve this, you have to know the people, in everybody in the group, their weaknesses and their strengths, and you also recognize that these activities will certainly help to carry out to become better in communication skills. So let us hope that as you learn from this interpersonal skills that is essential for leadership, you will be able to play an important role in the team which you as a leader. As you learn more of these interpersonal skills, it will give you authority, it will give you respect, it will gain more positiveness and also confidence in the team that you work. So, interpersonal skills is one of the most required effective skill which is needed, which is the second that is covered in this video. So, wait for the third one. We will talk about another skill that is essential for us, that is decision making and problem solving skills. Let's go one by one. Let's learn these skills that makes us better. Thank you.